Welcome to Sodo Creations, where we make your imagination a reality. I am starting off today by showing you how I put together this setup for fall. If you've been watching my videos for some time, you know that fall is my favorite season, and I'm excited to start with this video because this is the first part you see when you come in through my front door. It's right on the right side as you walk in. So I decided to set up this area and show you how I put this tablescape together. But before, I'm going to make a little arrangement to put right behind me where I'm standing, where that credenza is. So I'm putting some florals together. What I do each season is try to add to my decor. I don't fully change the things I have. I know some people, let me know in the comments below what you do. Some people completely change their color scheme, but I use what I have already and I just add a few things. So I have these flowers from last year, and you see there are a few things I've had for about 4 years, 5 years. So I just reuse all those things because I love the decor that I have for my home every fall. So I continue to add to my collection of items that I have. I'm just putting this flower together and I feel like it's missing some height. So I'm going to use this pampas grass to elevate that look a little bit more, just so the vase is proportional to my floral arrangement. So I'm starting off with this really dry pampas grass, but the top is very, very light. So I'm inserting all that, and I love this really fluffy one. It really sheds though, but I always spray it with some hairspray, which I did already. So I'm just getting that all set up to put behind me right there. So like I was saying, fall is my favorite holiday. I love it. Sorry, my favorite season. I just love fall because it gives me all the cozy vibes. Just being able to wear a sweater but not a jacket, and you're not freezing, and the boots and the leaves changing colors. That is just beautiful to me. So I absolutely love it. And I'm planning this year to really soak all the things that I can do, soak everything in when it comes to the fall season. I don't know what traditions you have. If you write some down in the comments below what you do with your family, then I can add that to the list of all the things I have to do. I usually decorate with my kids. I'm showing you these two little trays I have to try and decide which one I'm gonna use on that installation. But this year I came up with a list of a lot of things that I will do this fall with my kids, and one of them is decorating the house, and they're gonna help me finish off the rest of the house. With this part is one they couldn't help with as much, so I'm putting this together, and when they get back from their little trip, we'll do some baking and finish decorating all the other areas of the house. Those pumpkins I got last year from Hobby Lobby, the long stem globe glass vases, that's a mouthful. I got them from Ross 2 years ago, and this I got from the Dollar Tree, and it just adds a bit of dimension, a little texture to the whole design, just to give it a little pop. Now I picked up this gingham Cuisine Art tablecloth. It's a 56% cotton and 44% polyester. I love this color. Now the camera doesn't do it justice. It's a dark green and a sage green with the cream color, and I decided to go with this because the green adds to the fall. Even though leaves are changing, it just adds to the whole fall theme, and I like the pop, the idea I'm going with all the pumpkins. That would just add a good base, neutral base to my whole decor. These trays I picked up at TJ Maxx. I picked up quite a few things this time at TJ Maxx because I had this in planned when I went out to different stores. I was looking for one long, kind of a charcuterie board that is really long. Most places did not have that. So I ended up, that pumpkin is gonna go in my front. When you first come in the house, on the left side, I have a little area there that I'm gonna set the first pumpkin I showed you in. But all these pumpkins I'm pulling out, I got from TJ Maxx as well. But I ended up getting 2 of those trays, the wood slab looking trays, to use together, so it gives me, like, it looks like it's one piece. And at the store I laid it out, put it together to make sure they would work well and look really nice. So I'm pulling all my stuff out, just trying to arrange all the pumpkins in a way that I have imagined in my mind that it would look like. So I got different colors. Just the theme really for my tablescape is just the harvest. I picked up a couple of candles. Now, I haven't used this DW brand before, but that one is an apple spice, has a real subtle scent to it. But this one, I'm telling you, this one that I'm pulling out, I could not resist. Very, very good smelling candle. It smells just like you're drinking. As soon as you smell it, you have a feeling as though you just took a sip of a pumpkin spice chai latte. So I had to buy it. I just hope the candle smells as good when you light it, and the scents actually last as good, because I'm not used to that brand, but I'll let you guys know. So I'm setting up all the pumpkins on the table. I bought these acorns from the dollar section at Target, the pine cones and acorns, and I'm adding those as a filler between the gaps of that board I put down there. So the other thing is, I really wanted to add candles, but as I was putting all this together, I just decided it would not look good. If we're having dinner or something like that, I might add a couple of thin stem candles so we can have dinner. But other than that, I think the design ended up looking good as I planned, and I like the final look. I'm putting all my clear chargers with gold beads around. I'm setting all that up. I'm not going to put the cutlery or the glasses because I have 2-year-olds that are probably gonna break them. So I'm just setting it up, just a basic tablescape that is just ready for the plates and silverware. I'm showing you my little pumpkin I made with my tablecloth. I have a cinnamon stick right there. I'm just poking that in to make it look more like a pumpkin, and I'll show you how I put that together. I saw this and I thought it was just the cutest idea, so I tried it out and loved it. I'm making just 2 of them because I want to still have make the table have different dimension. Plus the other folding method are a lot easier, and I didn't have that many cinnamon sticks to use for the full table. So you fold in all 4 corners, then you use a napkin ring holder and just tuck it into the ring all around. So you need a ring that comes off the table about 1 inch or more, so you can actually tuck everything in. And there you go, another pumpkin. And now I'm just going to fold all my other tablecloths in different fashions so that they are all set on the table, so I can put them on the charger. This is easy. You just grab the middle and slide it through and arrange it so that it looks uniform and doesn't look all just jumbled up. So I'll show you how I do that one as well. This one, I just gather everything and make a knot, a light knot. You don't want to pull it too tight where it looks like it will be difficult to untie. Obviously, the guests are going to use them. We are going to use it. So you hold it loosely, slide your hand through, and just make a really slight knot, and there you go. You can make adjustments as well, just so the tails are not straight, it kind of curves around there. And the other design I did, if I remember, just sliding it through the napkin holder. You just pinch the middle, shake it off and pull through, and just make adjustments on the tail down there, and there you go. So I'm gonna do another one, and that's pretty much it, guys. Please subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos. I post every Tuesday, and I have a list of exciting, fun videos coming up for fall, different ideas for decorating. So please subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified when a new video comes out. I picked up these leaves from the Dollar Tree, and I decide to just slide them underneath that wood because the table still looks plain. These two I got from the Dollar Tree as well, but the green doesn't match the tablescape, so I end up using just the orange sign, which I love because it's gonna match my pillow as well. That's gonna go on that pink chair towards the back. So I am working on all these flowers. I have to take off all the tags. Sometimes those tags are pretty hard to pull off, and I didn't want to stop to get scissors, so I'm sliding it in from the back, making sure I fan it all out just so it fills the very base. Like, so my idea was to just have a harvest theme with all the fall leaves, you know, just all the leaves changing color, pumpkins, all the harvest that has been gathered, and just that coziness that you feel and the beauty that you see for fall. That was my whole idea with this tablescape, and every time I walk by my dining room, I'm gonna be so happy that I put this together. So I fan this out and slide it under. I'll make adjustments later on as I go, but that's what you see me doing right here, just opening each one up and just sliding it under. Eventually I'll fold some up because I don't want them to stick out as far out. I end up putting that other candle, as you can see, towards the back there. It's heavy enough that my kids are not gonna pick it up, but I'm careful with how I set things up because they come through and change the whole design. So please tell me in the comments down below what your favorite holiday is. I've asked this question before when I did my spring balloon wall, so let me know what your favorite holiday is and why. Of course, I love the fall, and favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, and it's in the fall as well. So I am really excited with all the videos that I have coming up, and I hope that they turn out as beautiful as I imagine them to be. So again, thank you for watching. This is about it for the design, and I'll show you what the final look is in a few minutes.